Hello, I'm Box, and today we are going to show how to set up an economy bot for Discord. The current bot that I'm using is unbelieveaboat. It's a very common, very good economy bot, and I'm going to show how to set it up. So as you can see, I already have the bot. I went over how to add a bot in a previous video of mine, so we're going to show how to set it up. First of all, you'd probably want to create its own designated channel. Here's how you do that. Click Create Channel, text, name it, economy, create channel. Now you've got an economy channel. Next, you want to go to the bot's dashboard, which can be found in the profile of the bot, or not. Oh, here we are. So it can be found via that link it sends when it first joins. So upon going to the area, you'll start in the overview, which will show you the audit logs. To start making economy, you'd first want to set up a currency. The default, I'm just going to leave it as the default, but to make an icon for that, you'd get the Discord icon, Discord emoji or any emoji, and you just put it there. Next, I want to set up the starting balance. This is how much money a new user would get. So I'm going to set it to something like 100 and save changes. And you've got the money audit log. This is where you can log it's where you can log currency events to a staff channel if you wanted to overview it. I'm not going to do that. Then you've got the money making methods, and these basically just are ways that you can make money via the bot. And you can also set the cooldowns, their payouts, and their fine amounts. So the way the fine amounts work, which I get the questions about this a lot, some of the other servers I'm in when I set up the bots. The way it works is that it takes, so where it says percentage on there, it looks at how much money you have, and then it takes a random percent from what you've set up. So it's like 10 to 20. It would choose a random number in between 10 and 20, and it would take that much percentage from however much money you have. So essentially, the more money you have, the higher the fine amount's going to be. But then we've got custom replies. It's also got default replies, but if you wanted to make your own custom reply for different jobs, you could do that. You've also got role income. So if you wanted daily bonus, you could make a member role and then set up the role income, and many others. It also works for the store options if you make money creating bots. Next, we've got chat money, which is how much. So you can randomly make money for just talking in the server, and you set the cooldown to something. I'd recommend something like 5 to 10 minutes. Then we've got the store. The store is where you can create where you can create different items that you can use in the server and buy. So for example, we're going to create something, new item, price 50. You can set an icon for it. I'm not going to do that. You can make it unlimited, or you can set an exact amount of stock. Get the inventory item, will show in your inventory. You can make it usable. I'm just going to make this collectible. You can also make it sellable, which means you can trade it with other players. You can make the expiration date, and it will be automatically deleted from the store. So you can make like a limited edition type thing. You can make requirements. That's like what they have to be able to use it. And you can do actions. So the actions are what the item actually does. So you can make it send a message once you buy it. So then we save. And now if we go back over to Discord, go to our economy channel, and go to the item store, it shows some of the item store. And if we give ourselves a little bit of money, we can buy an item. So then we can buy that item from the store, new item as you see. I thought I named it. I guess I didn't. Quantity 1, or we could buy more than that. And then you say it says the word. But I think because I did that, will it show up in my inventory? It does show up in my inventory. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, that's how to set up store items. Now, some other things like role income, here's how to set that up. So first, you need a role in the server. So we go to our server settings, go to roles, and we can create a role, name it something like member. Don't have to touch the permissions or anything, do that. Save changes, escape, and then we give ourselves the role. I need to select my profile. Discord, don't be annoying. And then we give ourselves the role like that. And then we go to role income. So we add a collectible. Okay, actually refresh the page first and then do this. Add a collectible member. Is you can set the amount. We're going to do 100 bank. So we basically just send the money to your bank. And that works something like... Actually, I should probably set this up. So you've got a prefix option on here, which basically is the thing that you do before the command, which activates the command. Set this to something like period. It's easy to remember and commonly used. Anyways, so the bank works with money that you put into it. So we have that. We can then deposit all of it into the bank, and then you can see that I have money in my bank. And what it does, it doesn't allow people to rob you, which is like a 5 in 10 chance, more like 7 in 10 chance of not getting any money, but still that 3 in 10 chance that they will get some money from you. Anyways, so you can set the amount, you can set the time for video purposes. I'm going to set this to 1 minute. Then we can set the announcements. So you can set an announcement of do something like that. Save changes. And now every 1 minute, anyone with the role member will get $100. And because I just set it up, I can collect now. And as you can see, it will put 100 into my bank. And then in 1 minute, it will ping me and it will say whatever message I put into the announcement thing. I'm not going to wait for that though. You'll hear a notification. Then we've got custom replies. Custom replies are very simple. So you got the success and fail. Success and fail are basically what they sound like. Fail is when you're trying to do one of the other two money-making options, like crime. And if it's a fail, it just means you get fined and it says something random. A success is when you do actually complete it and you don't get fined and you actually get money out of it. So it happens, so fails only happen for these two, and successes happen for all three. So the create reply, it's simple. So you can set which one you want it for and then set the reply for it. Same with the fails, except you can only set it for those two. Then we've got the settings. Now, these are pretty simple to make, and they work all the same. So you can set the cooldown for it, which is how often you can do it. Oh yeah, you can see the thing. So you click the button, like roll count, and there you go. But for setting these up, it's actually quite simple. So you set the cooldown for it. The minimum is 30 seconds. And then you set the payout, which is, let's say, leave it how it is, 20 to 250. It chooses a random number between 20 and 250, and then it will give you that much. And with these are the crimes that you can do, or the not nice things, if you want to put it that way. So you can set the fine amounts. I already explained how these work. I wouldn't set these too high, though, because it can get very bad very quickly. And then we've got the robberies. So immune rolls, you can add a roll, and basically people just can't rob you when you have that roll. But I don't think it works, because I've never been able to add a roll. And then we've got one of the more interesting things. You can set, with the currency symbol, you can actually set what type of money you have. So if you wanted to do something like bread, you could do bread. sandwiches. I don't know. Random food. You can do pretty random stuff, though. Oh, yeah, I really shouldn't have set this to 1 minute, but trial and error. Anyways, that's the basics to unbelievable. And it also does moderation, but I wouldn't recommend using it for that. Thank you for watching. I hope this was able to help you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach me in the comments. I always try and reply to those. Thank you for watching.